Hello and welcome back for part 7 of my Creeping Death Let's Play campaign. So we've ventured to the south to Dotkaraz to take out some Scabby Eye greenskins. Get to use Lightning Strike to great effect here and deal with Waaagh and his relatively small army separate from these other ones. We're not at full strength, but hopefully won't take too much more damage here. Get to try out our scrap upgrades. Yeah, so I think at this stage I'm not planning to actually try and take and hold Dotkaraz. I'm more just here for the taking advantage of their relatively weak armies being here to come kill them before they get stronger. It's a kind of a hit and run, loot and scoot operation. Let's see. Let's deploy over this way. They haven't got much in the way of missile troops. They've got some magic, of course, with Waaagh. Alright, I'm going to keep this damage unit of Gobbos out of action. Same for the Spider Riders. We don't need them. And I don't want them taking damage. Over 3 units of Gobbos. You are going to have to be the front line. Oops, forgot to move the Arachnarok, that's okay. So, we've got the Fear Scroll, and then we've got the 4-bound Fireballs off the Ring of Ruin, then plus our normal Vindictive Glare. They don't have any cavalry, and I don't believe Waaagh is on his boar yet. Nope, he is not.
My elders! Shifting! Gonna kill her! Moving fast! Moving fast! Great Shaman!
See about lobbing some fireballs in there. Alright, or not. Yeah, we seem to have that little annoying bug with the fireball range again, where should be managed to cast it, but hero just doesn't want to. Alright. Yep. I feel like that didn't used to be in the game and only is a kind of a recent issue, but I don't know. I don't have much evidence for that.
This one's a biggie.
Let's focus my magic on these arrow boys, since they can do a little bit of damage to us. Oh, he's just not casting anything.
Shifting.
I don't think line of sight can be an issue. I mean, I know the Goblin's not very tall, but like, they're just up here. Sigh. Well, I mean, we can just initiate battle by coming over here and shooting at the guys on their flanks. That works. Oh, there, that's Waaagh blasting away at us. Fortunately, didn't do too much damage. Okay, don't want you getting shot though. I don't know what the deal is with the magic. It seems like mostly when the battles gets going properly, there isn't this issue with the targeting. Oh, that looked like a brain buster. No, maybe it's just another case of Mork or whatever. Anyway, they're coming towards us now.
Moving fast!
Alright, we've lost a couple spiders to the Waagh's magic, but really not a big deal.
This one's a biggie!
And we finally got our own spells off. Alright. Just watching for these Savage or Coward boys to see if they want to
Spider Rider!
turn around and try and shoot my spiders, but it doesn't seem like they're interested in doing that,
Right
which
side
is
in!
fine by me. Oh, never mind. There we go. Yeah, I'm okay if Waaagh wasting his magic on these units. They take a bit of damage, but it's really not a big deal.
This shrew will have you!
There's a fireball. Nice.
Bad news curse! Moving fast!
Yeah, these poor Savage Orcs are just taking a lot of damage off the missile fire. Not really much they can do. Hidden foes, huh? Right, I guess that's
Right
just
Simon!
nasty Skulkers or something.
Take that!
But also, I'm trying to snipe Waaagh. It's not particularly resistant to missile fire, I don't think.
Biggie! Right Simon!
Alright, seems like we're having issues getting that to cast again.
Spell stack! Talk through me!
Ah, there we go.
This shrew will have ya!
Oh, he got a nice number of kills there. Good.
Right then! Take that!
Right, got some misfire against our gobbos, but no problem. See if I can use my nasty Skulkers ability without getting them stuck in melee. Yeah, looks like it did. Get that to work. Nice. I think we're smashing the enemy up here, no problem at all. What's this unit? Nasty Skulkers. Alright. Let's leave you guys to run them down. Get these units to come up a bit. Focus fire on the Savage Orcs. Okay, we took down those units, and that unit's gone as well. Good. Just wipe these other ones out. I think I did a reasonable job of winning this without taking damage. That unit's broken. Okay. Oh, right. There was another unit. Ah, okay. I didn't realize that we'd lose, yeah, that's the nasty Skulkers. Okay. That's slightly annoying, I guess. It's like Waaagh's more or less had enough though, yeah. And so have these guys. Great. Alright, you snipe them. Let's make sure we wipe this army out. Should be able to do it, I think. Let's actually kill this unit first. Okay, they're gone. What do we go over here? Nasty Skulkers. Okay, actually, yeah, I kind of need something faster to come take care of them, I think. You can go after those Savage Orcs. You can come slow Waaagh down so we can snipe him. Okay, you pop this. Blow those guys down. Good job. It's not really too big a deal if some of the enemy get away from this battle, it's more just... It would save me having to make another attack. Assuming they withdraw sort of back out of the way, like south of the settlement. I was hoping to make it back to Barrack Var this turn because I think I might have to go relieve the siege at Achendorf the turn after, but we'll just see. Still on track here to wipe them all out, I think. Although the guys here are just not doing a fantastic job of catching up with Waaagh. Alright, we caught this unit. Yeah, looks like we're more or less taking them down. Not many of those ones left. Okay, how about here? Only two. Alright, you can stop. It's quite funny how much damage this unit took, but it still has 119 entities alive. Yeah, it took like 40% damage though. That's funny. I think this is... Actually, no, I'm not sure what this was. I guess it was some kind of magic that just didn't inflict much damage per entity. Okay, and they're gone. So it's just Waaagh and then the Skulkers over this way. Alright, there's only 3 of them left. Great. Looks like we managed it. Yeah, Waagh's pretty squishy and he's slow because he's on foot, so we got him. Alright. Yep, they look pretty dead. Alright, so I'm actually grabbing 10,000 gold from sacking Doc Karaz here. So I don't think that extra 400 is too important, whereas that 5% replenishment would be nice. I think the next battle is going to be quite a lot tougher. They've got twice as many units, I think. Ooh, Power Stone. That's a good one. Right, and now we get this war bust, defeated thing again. I don't think it really matters which of these two I do, since I'm not allowing confederations. Because Waaagh is now the warlord of Scabby Eye, this doesn't actually kill him. So it's either plus or minus 20 diplomatic relations, but we're always at war with them anyway, so I'll just click execute, but... yeah. I'm pretty sure Waaagh... Yeah, Waagh's still in charge. Alright.
Now they'll see.
So, yeah, I got a bit of replenishment onto units there. I think I ended the battle overall in slightly better shape than I went in. And now we get to make this attack. Alright, well this is good to see, still strongly favoured. This army is in forced march, and this is just the garrison. So they do have... Right, got a Goblin Great Shaman who has Vindictive Glare and Sneaky Stabbing. And then they have a Goblin Big Boss here. So 2 units of Big Uns, 2 units of Orc Boys, and 4 missile units this time. Alright. Expecting to take a bit more damage here, but we shouldn't have to fight over the end turn. And between sacking the settlement and then the replenishment we get back at Waaagh, I'm not too concerned about it. One good thing again is they don't have any particularly mobile units, so Spider Riders should be very good again. What do I want to deploy? Do I get to see where they've deployed? Wonder if I can take this hill. How steep is it facing them? Yeah, it's pretty steep. I don't know. I don't think the elevated terrain honestly does that much for us. Just take this hill up this way. Not quite at Gold Chevron experience on my Goblin Archers, but we are getting there. Alright, Arachnarok, stick over here. I think 1 nasty Skulk unit on each flank is okay again. Keep you in reserve. And you guys as well. Let's go. Alright, I guess they deployed on the other side of the hill, fair enough. If they have deployed too far back, we can just come up and take this hill. My experience is that elevation in this game is not such a huge factor. I'm assuming they're sitting back and not rushing at us. No, they're not doing a good job at rushing at us anyway. Can't even see them yet. Oh, they're way back here. Okay. Alright. You know, in that case... see if we can make some use of this hill. So let's see, quite a few Orc units. They do have some nasty Skulkers who are going to be hidden, but I'm assuming they're not doing anything so wacky deployment-wise with those. The AI doesn't really ever do anything crazy like really take advantage of Vanguard deployment or Stalk. Alright, so this is a good position, provided I don't have the Goblins unable to actually see down the hill some way, but looks fine. Yeah, I think that looks good. Sometimes it's useful to just go to the enemy's point of view and just see what, like, how well they can see. Alright, casting a bit of magic at us. I don't know that that means they're gonna start rushing towards us, maybe it does. Probably should have just told my guys to run rather than walk. It's taking forever. Alright. So now looking at it, I think I do want to push my line a bit further forward.
Nasty Skulkers! Numbers ready!
Something like this.
We do it!
And after all this pushing around, I think we're finally ready almost to attack. Get in position.
Moving fast!
Actually, they're deployed in a kind of a funny way. Well, maybe not. They're deployed in a bit of a deep formation that means the fireball and the vindictive glare should be pretty effective against them. Because this is going to come through and hit multiple units. Well, wasn't a ton of kills. Right. And that's the general who's just backing up for whatever reason. Don't really want to get shot by these gobbos. Run around the back of them. The Orc Arrow Boys do have more range than our Goblin Archers, so they will be able to start shooting us. That's okay. Let's make sure Musk is out of the way. Not right on the front line. Alright, I'm liking this positioning. Running right behind their units. Yep.
Moving fast!
Okay, gonna take a bit of damage on the Gobbos here, but their shields, like, I mentioned this before, but one nice thing about the basic Goblin infantry is they actually have good block chance on the shields. Pretty resistant to missile damage, actually. Alright, they've brought their hero up into range, and he's getting suitably wrecked. Although, I'm not sure he's really the best target for me to be focusing on. Okay. A lot of damage over this way already. Let's not get into a shootout with their missile infantry. Alright, we've got nasty Skulkers around our flank. It's a little unfortunate. This unit's broken, that's good. Make sure I've got enough units focusing on units coming on the flank. Okay, we've broken. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well with this overall. Don't really want you guys getting into melee there. I think I should just charge into the Goblin Archers on that flank, break them. Okay, you guys shoot over here. You get that down. See if we can pick up those orcs. You guys step up and then shoot these ones. Yeah. Don't think we need to kill too many more before they're going to give it up. I don't think we took too much damage either. Ooh, did take damage on these guys. Ah, that's really too bad. Yeah. They did sneak a unit around the back and kind of ambush my depleted Spider Riders. Spider Rider Archers did a great job though. Especially on that upper flank where they ran down and basically just routed the basic Gobbos in, or like the Goblin Archers on the enemy side in melee. That was good. Up to gold experience for everyone too. So we won the battle. And yeah, don't need to run everyone down here because they're in the settlement. So yeah, a little bit of damage taken. All acceptable, I think. This unit needs a bit of recovery, but it's okay, they did make it out. So I think, yeah, sacking the settlement for 10,000. If I was in a position where I had upgraded defenses in Eckendorf and I wasn't so worried about being 2 turns of movement away from it, I might occupy this and try and hold it long enough to get walls up here, but we're not quite at that stage yet, I think. Alright, rank 15. Yeah. 11% replenishment, almost 11,000 from sacking, really nice. Great. Ooh, and an Armor of Destiny.
The tribe's ready.
Okay. So, we can't see him, but Grotzlik, who is the leader of Karak, of the Black Venom tribe, these guys, is about here in ambush stance. I'm not 100% sure if he can make it to Eckendorf this turn even, looking at the map now, but I don't think I'll take any chances. Move back to Waaagh.
Yes, on it.
Also improve the public order a little bit there, which is good. Maybe with hindsight I should have kept my other, my second lord around one more turn, because he could have occupied Karaz, and I could have immediately abandoned it, basically setting the Scabby Eye back even further. But not to worry, I didn't think about that. Okay, and replenishment here is decent. Yeah, almost up to full health on the Arachnarok. We're making 320 gold here, so I'm pretty reluctant to raid my own territory. Let's just sit in the settlement, pad the public order. Alright, and we are 1 rank away from the Arachnarok Spider mount. I think I'll work on continuing reduce the upkeep. Pretty essential skill for greenskin lords, I think. I've never really found any magic way to get great income with the greenskins. You don't really have limited... Yeah, you have limited ways to reduce upkeep. Obviously, you can kind of get extra free units with the Waaagh temporarily, so that's one thing. But overall, I think that upkeep discount for each lord is good for sure. We're not really going to be making our passive economy, like tax economy, much stronger, but we will be able to start getting a second army out permanently by making our upkeep cheaper with lord skills and techs, which we have started to do. Okay, so nothing else in Waaagh. Eckendorf's getting to tier 2. Great. Be able to start upgrading defenses here. Now, I'm not sure on my next turn whether there'll be a full garrison here, or a tier 1 garrison here or not.
Now.
I'm thinking I should recruit a lord here. Got plenty of gold. Yeah, it made even more gold than I thought it would. Alright, we have to recruit somebody new, that's fine. So charge bonus and weapon strength, or Serial Dancer. Well, yeah, I think Serial Dancer is better. It also gives immune to psychology, provided your leadership's above 50%, which, I don't know, it's a tiny little bonus. So let's have you sit in Eckendorf. I do think Eckendorf's likely, or possibly going to be besieged by Grotzlik. They're looking at it now, he's maybe too far away. But I will do some recruitment here, because... yeah, I wish I could remember the exact mechanics of the garrisons, but if there's still 0 garrison units here next turn, and actually this lord plus 2 or 3 basic goblin units can come kill the actual 2 units that went and colonized this, because I know it's just a wounded lord plus like 20 wolf riders. So we'll turn on the taxes for a turn, takes the public order down by 4, which isn't great. And I think I want 2 units of archers, 1 unit of melee. Gobbos should be enough.
The tribe's ready.
Alright, so we're sitting on a nice pool of money here. Let's see.
Magic's ready. What you want?
I don't think moving here gives me any chance of discovering the army in ambush stance, even if I walk through where they're standing. But I can attempt a hero action. Thinking
Not a
I
chance.
should try and assassinate this enemy Goblin Big Boss, since he does have Black Army and Assassinate.
Absolutely.
This Empire Captain is slightly higher rank, but his abilities are just less annoying.
Cork's will.
What can I do in this settlement? Oh, damage walls. Yeah, that's not useful. So 67% chance of wounding him and 0% chance of our hero himself getting wounded. So that was like a great deal.
Oh, stop him. Let's get stabby.
Alright, he only wounded him, but that's fine. Alright, and I maxed out all these skills, which I think means I'll start working on combat line. I imagine my big boss heroes will mostly be working on the campaign map, blocking armies and assassinating, but it would be good to have the option of bringing him in to help snipe off lords or heroes in an army with this ability. And right, we have more tech. We just picked up the Sharper Stabbers for all those scrap upgrades. I think I want to aim for Healing Mushrooms next. Yeah, this no infighting isn't particularly good. I could stop off with the Spider Worship, which gives a stat boost to Spider Riders and it unlocks the scrap upgrades, but it's not going to be too impactful. I'll get it eventually. I'd rather get to the extra replenishment rate and then... yeah, missile strength and ammo for missile infantry is good. Okay, let's look at the diplomatic situation here. No new factions encountered, that's fine. Arachnarok are up to rank 12. Gonna keep an eye on this because the threshold for getting the better trophy or the best trophy from a Waaagh is if the enemy is within the top 10 worldwide at the time you declare the Waaagh. So it's kind of arbitrary, I guess, but if this goes up to top 10, I will think about launching a Waaagh to take Arachnarok. Let's see. So they've got a number of enemies. Me and Scabby Eye. Bloody Spears, they haven't finished off yet. Richter's Clan Nest and Grimgore. Yeah, and it's nice that I haven't encountered Grimgore yet. So I don't have to be at war with him. And, right, we completely took out the Scabby Eye armed forces, so that was good. And, yeah, nothing's really changed. These other minor factions are going to be pretty passive. Like, they're not going to be taking territory. They're just going to be sending armies at us, which so far at least I've dealt with. Alright. So I think that's all good, and yeah, let's move along to the next turn. Maybe I should have thought about assigning a magic item on this new lord, but I don't have too much available just yet. I did pick up that magic armor, and it looks like I did discover Grotzlik's ambush. He's just backing off anyway. Okay. Oh, right. They're at war with the Golden Order. Ah. Failed this mission to raise or sack Matorka. Yeah, that's fine. Obedience +1. Sure. Happy populace in Barak Var. Alright. Little bonus, I guess. Ah, nuts. So they do have 5 units of garrison here. Ooh, but can I get over there? Can I underway hop over there? Or force march over there, maybe? Launch the attack with this lord, and then support with Musk. That seems like a good thing to try and do. Yes, it's still only military presence 2, but they do have the 5 units now. So I don't want to take it with just these guys. Alright, let's get in position here.
Get him.
Right, so unfortunately they do go to 5 full strength units, and their lord recovered hit points pretty fast. This unit's still depleted, which is what I remembered. But yeah, okay, well it's a bit of a waste to recruit these units then. in the sense that I need my full army to help win this anyway. Yeah, we can't win this without reinforcements.
The tribe's ready.
But I wonder if I could...
Oh yes.
So I could underway hop to here, but the thing is, that wouldn't give me replenishment, whereas if I force marched to here, I'm still in my own territory. Yeah. Is that safe to do? Hold on. Hold on. Gotta be a bit careful. Just thinking about what the dwarves could have. Yeah, these guys still don't have much of anything, that's fine. Obviously, people could attack me out of the west, but that's not an issue if I'm stood here in forced march. Military presence 3, so that's 9, 10, 11 units there. Oh, they've got a full stack here, okay.
Do not so.
Oh, they're up to into the top 7. Alright, what do I know about... Okay, this guy's recruiting. I can't easily get down there and stop him, that's alright. I know that there's troops here. And there's some more troops in Zvorak. They're not threatening right now.
Me.
Military presence 5, so that's half a stack for Aberheim, but they're also not going to be making it a move just yet either. Yeah, I think I'm okay to do this.
I'm special.
It's not like the army can't defend itself on forced march. Okay. Ooh, and they're recruiting troops here too, so taking out this army would be somewhat useful. Right, and now we get to bring Musgan as reinforcements, which obviously means we're massive favourites. Let's go ahead and fight it manually.
Great Shaman.
So, yeah, I've got enough money. Alright, I should think about winning this battle first. I'm just contemplating what to do afterwards, and whether there's any chance I should launch a Waaagh at Arachnarok right now. Basically, after this turn, make a move up there. It's clear the majority of their forces are a bit further south. Yeah, I should follow my own advice and actually fight this battle first. So they don't really have much in the way of missile units here, it's just the mounted Wolf Rider Archers. I think I'm going to sack... I think I'm going to sack then occupy this. And use it as a staging post against... or have the possibility of having it as a, like... staging post for assault on Arachnarok. Okay, they look like they're coming towards us. That's fine. And let's have... Goblins in the front.
Moving fast. Moving fast.
Actually, let's have you both on this side that doesn't have the Wolf Riders. You can just come in the back And then Musk stand up here. Guess this other shaman can start casting too. I wonder what made them decide to attack me. I mean, they have limited missile units. I guess that's like probably what it is. Actually, no, that's fine. Yeah, I would slightly rather hit that unit, I think. Oh, Musk's still back here. All right.
This one's a biggie. Goblins! Stick 'em! Gonna kill 'em! Nasty Skulkers!
Yeah, took a tiny bit of missile fire there, but
Ready!
face them off with the Arachnarok.
The smells of death!
And yeah, our missile fire is just going to annihilate the rest of the army. No problem at all.
Shifty! Right, Simon! Shifting! Moving fast! Nasty!
Pretty hard to tell how much of this is the effect of the upgraded arrows, or the, yeah, like the heavy ammo on the gobbos, but certainly not hurting. Don't think any of the rest of their army is going to last long. Let's just run away from this guy till he routs. Oh man, he's getting taken down real fast. Well, get wrecked, dude. Yeah, good job. Oh, shooting your own guys a bit here. Let's not do that. Didn't take much damage though. Yeah, part of the reason I've been reluctant to call the Waaagh is it does cut your movement speed by quite a lot. So one thing that's kind of good to do is to call it right before you launch the attack on, you know, whatever settlement you're trying to take out. Yeah, so I think I should just... No, we can sack and then occupy, that's fine.
Dog wants me over there!
Ooh, Brass Cleaver. What does that do? Allies within range get +9 melee attack. That's a nice one. And a Swindler. Ooh, and a Talisman of Preservation. Very good.
Who should we zap? Nasty
All right.
magic ready.
So now let's go ahead and occupy this. And Musk is within reinforcement range, in case there's a dwarf army in the line of sight, or in the fog of war.
Yes.
We are still replenishing, not by too much, but by enough. And yeah, grab rank 2 on you. I think I really want that talisman on Musk though. Yeah, let's switch those. Talisman of Preservation is one of the best defensive items for sure. I think I'd rather have... Would I rather have my arcane item? I don't like the Scroll of Aramar much. I think I'll go for the Power Stone on Musk. He's closing in on rank 16 for that Arachnarok Spider. In fact, if I go take this out next turn, that battle will get me rank 16.
I'm special.
Okay, so what happened over this way? Oh, they got completely smashed up. So poor Grotzlik wandered over here and got killed, presumably by an army led by Balthazar Gels. So that is fine. In fact, that's a great time for me to get my Goblin Big Boss out of there so that I do not encounter the Golden Order. Because I think they might be in position to come actually take this, which would be absolutely fine with me. This is an enemy I never wanted. or wanted even less than the others, and kind of needlessly ran into. So yeah, if they took this, we would not automatically encounter them, I don't believe, since there's no border and they're not that close. Okay, yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think this is pretty good timing for a push against Arachnarok. Let's get this upgraded and get defenses started here. Yeah, it's quite costly, but I do think it's worth it. I'm going to turn off the taxes now, though, because public order's too much of an issue. Yeah, so it's now stable, at least.
Yeah.
And... okay, what's my plan for Varenka Hills? So I can see... I can see 2 lords of the Scabby Eye. I think it's relatively unlikely they recruited another one in Barrig Darazbag. Trying to think about exactly what my plans are here.
The tribe's ready.
So this guy's recruiting.
I ain't doing that.
They didn't manage to get anything built in the Forest of Gloom. That's such a poor region for anyone but Wood Elves. But they've got the 8-unit garrison. But it's just 4 units. Yeah, I mean, it's not strong. It's just 4 units of Orc Boys, 4 units of Gobbos. I think... let's see. If I recruit 3 more units here... now, let's go ahead and do that. Probably like this again.
Nasty magic ready.
Yeah, let's not repair this. It doesn't cost us any other -10. I don't think a ruined building costs us growth. And it would only be +5 if it was active. It does hit public order though, right? Devastation -1. Yeah, alright. I think we can repair it. I'm just so wary of the fact that I could easily lose this. If I could get it up to tier 3 and get walls going, that would be a different story. So if I go for Arachnarok, Barrack Vow is going to be vulnerable. On the other hand, I kind of know that it's unlikely to be attacked right away. And it's about to get up to quite a substantially stronger garrison. Looking at Arachnarok, yeah, so this is at tier... ooh, I always find this a little hard to tell with the 10 spot settlements. I think this is still tier 3? Yeah. Yeah, they don't have Pillars of Grogny at tier 3 yet, so I doubt they'll have got this to tier 4. They do have troops here. If they're sat in Arachnarok, that could be a problem. I don't want to call the Waaagh yet. I'm wondering if next turn, this army plus the 5 free Waaagh units you get at the beginning could actually take on this garrison. I'm thinking of like... yeah, I'm not 100% sure this would work, but if I march over, lay siege, then call the Waaagh, every lord I think gets 5 units for free, irrespective of how big his army is. So I'm thinking I can have my little minor army kind of do me a favor and take this out. Depends a bit on how much they recruit. Yeah, I think the only of decisions are passing magic items to this guy. Okay, if he's going to be doing some fighting, I'm actually okay giving him the Ruby Ring of Ruin. Let's give him the Spell Shield. And honestly, you can take... no, I don't want to give him the Brass Cleaver. You can take... Sword of Battle. Okay.
The tribe's ready. Fine.
Let's have, yeah, Skull Wand of Koloth back on Musk and Armor of Destiny. Okay. So he's actually going to be a decent fighter with his Spider next level. Because this is These defensive stats are really nice on a monster mount. The wood save stacks, so that's 27%, and I got physical resistance off beating Waaagh. So yeah, that's all coming together really well. And these melee buffs are really nice when you have a monstrous mount as well. Alright, let's hold off on the Waaagh. Another consideration... No, it's okay. I was going to say another consideration is to recruit a third lord since I've got the gold. But no, I don't think I want to do that. I can recruit a third lord the turn I'm calling the Waaagh, and that would give him 5 free Waaagh units. And even... Is it possible I can find something to do in like a turn or two that makes that worth it? Anyway, I think I'm done with everything here. Alright. Leaving the building slot in Varenka Hills open. I don't know. Maybe I should go for growth. Oh wow. Golden Order fighting Avaland. And Black Venom were just taken out. Nice. Well, this is potentially 2 decent favors that our buddy Balthazar Gelt is doing. I wonder how the Golden Order end up fighting Avaland. That's weird. Alright, and this poor lord realized... this poor lord realizes, of course, that recruitment takes the extra turn here, so even though he was recruiting, he still has nobody in his army. Womp womp womp. I wonder if their garrison's even at full strength. No way to tell though. Okay, military presence 4, so troops are being recruited here. Sadly, I imagine they'll be in Arachnarok itself. Military presence 6, so up to 12 or 13 units in Averheim. This fell to Gelt, who's in there with 19 units, yep. But I did not encounter him, which is exactly what I thought. So unless I send a character out a bit to the west, we don't have to go to war with those. And yeah, he's fighting Avaland, so... that is also good. Let's see here. If I go to the Avaland diplomacy screen... Right, so this shows up as red. So Gelt has this and this. So he actually is right up against Avaland on the other side. So yeah, they may not be sending a stack after me at all. Now they've got a war on another front. Clanferric. Whoa. Clanferric took Schwarzhafen. Yeah, they just wiped out the Von Carsteins. Oh, that's embarrassing. Clanferric starts so weak. How did Vlad fudge that one up? Oh well. Arachnarok took a loss though, down at rank 34. Maybe they didn't really take a loss, so much as other people got stronger. Whatever. So the war timing now is actually less good, I guess. Alright. I can still afford to keep this partial stack around. Trying to decide what to do with it. I wonder if... Can I take out...
I ain't doing that.
Can I take out these guys with just this army?
What?
Or could I take out this with just this army? I could add in the big boss. This is maybe getting a bit aggressive. I think you can call the Waaagh if you're besieging the capital. Oh, I haven't played the Greenskins for a while. And I also, yeah, the Waaagh mechanics and stuff also changed. I mean, it seems like we've got a great opportunity here where we don't have to worry too much about what's happening in the west. Okay, eventually this army is going to be a problem. Yeah, they're only fighting us, that's right. Okay, so, I mean, this is going to be a problem, but I don't have to do anything about it right now. So do we just beeline for Arachnarok? I mean, we obviously don't have to call a Waaagh, we can just try and take it. I also am interested in taking the Forest of Gloom, though. I wonder if this garrison's at full strength. That's kind of what would like to understand here. Let's make this attack. Or lay siege anyway. It is at full strength, okay. So they've got Goblin Great Shaman, but then just 8 melee infantry units.
Bring the bad moon.
Okay. Oh, my big boss is wounded, or low on health, I should say. That's too bad. Alright, well... I guess I'll do this in that case.
This magic is real.
Commit Musk as well. Musk can still move after this.
Send in the spiders.
Yeah, now that we're just going to slaughter them, obviously. I know I could also do scrap upgrades on the Gobbos in the new army, but I'm not sure that they're going to be around for too long. We don't need to gamble here.
Let's scrap. We as Goblins.
Alright, this is another battle where the enemy are going to run at us though, isn't it? Yep. Alright, should have thought a little harder about that. Not to worry.
We as Goblins. Moving fast. Waaagh. Moving fast. We is better than them.
Okay. Yeah, should have time to get into position here, I think. They have no missile units. They do have a lord who can cast magic, but that's it. Feel like casting a fireball? Oh, he does. Yeah, it's gotten to the point where I'm just like relieved when that spell goes off. A little funny. Kind of got a bouncer there, but it didn't really hit anything on the second one. Alright, you can go ahead and run around the side. Same with you. Start to pull the enemy all over the place. Yeah, any troops arriving on this flank get decimated by all my archers. Let's make sure that Arachnarok's on the other flank, I think. Should have you casting spells as well. Yeah, it's the units right here we probably need a bit more help against, just because these archers are less experienced. I mean, looking at how it's going though, nah, I think we'll be absolutely fine. Just make sure we route them as fast as possible. Okay, let's focus on that unit. And on that unit. Yeah, these units are all routing. Good.
Right side sneaky speeding. Moving fast. Moving fast.
Alright, not bad. Now, what to actually do with this? I guess I definitely sack it, unless I want to raise it, but that doesn't feel very productive. I don't really need the scrap. Yeah, I think I'll sack then occupy. Alright, and this looks like Muzz got to rank 16. Cool, and I unlocked first regiment of Noun that I can actually recruit. No perceptual stability. Ooh, Seed of Rebirth, active if in melee. Okay. Disabled if leadership's broken, but restores 4 hit points per second. Nice. Well, that's pretty good timing. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm stupid here. I just assumed I'd have enough movement on this guy Bogrov to occupy this. Nuts. Okay. That's suddenly a lot less good. Because I wanted to have Muzz come over this way. Hmm.
I'm special.
Alright, so an army can't get from Krasakrak to Varenka Hills in one turn. And I don't think there's an army out here. I mean, there could be. I guess I'm just willing to risk Varenka Hills here. And have Mursk occupy Forest of Gloom. Alright, yeah, whatever.
This is gonna be stabby. Nasty magic's ready. I'm special.
Let's go ahead and get that repaired. Definitely don't want to tax this place. Do I even want to start building anything here? I guess. If I take Krasakrak, I can hold on to territory here, which is a big if. Starting to develop this makes some sense. Alright, I've got a turn to change my mind. Like, eventually, getting this to a major settlement would be worth it. It's just the incredible amount of money that needs to get thrown in to get to that point, right? Okay. Mursk rank 16. I know exactly where that's going. Spider Dad. Yeah, Winds of Magic cost down, cooldown down for all spells, and it's a giant freaking spider. Yeah, so I'll keep the Skull Wand of Kaloth on for now, but that regeneration item will be really good, or could be really good on the giant spider too. Let's see, what do I want you? Okay, just checking what other lords are available, but yeah, I'm not sure how much I'll end up using this lord. He doesn't have a particularly good trait. I guess I can just go for sacking. So now what's my plan? I'm healing to full on Mursk. I think I should have moved this hero first. Yeah, I meant to have him come scout Krasakrak. I just got too many things in my head. Right, and they are recruiting troops here. Yeah, this is a bit of an issue. I don't want to fight any troops along with the garrison. The garrison's hard enough. It is at tier 3. Right, so what does that mean? Thane, Hammerers, Longbeards, bunch of Dwarf Warriors, Quarrelers with great weapons. Oh, double Grudge Throwers. Man. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. I think with a full Waaagh stack on Mursk, I probably could still take it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, not having to make that decision right now. Yeah, so I have a population surplus here, but I'm not going to put it into Franca Hills, which I'm considering is pretty much vulnerable. I'm not even going to... Yeah, I'm also just not going to develop this building slot. If I was to do anything here, it would be the idols. So that's 500 gold for plus 20 growth, as long as I hold the settlement. I mean, that's actually enough of a difference. Yeah, okay. I will go for the growth building, but I'm not putting a population surplus here before at least getting this to tier 3. Achendorf's getting on with building stuff there. Alright, I completely forgot about Karak Khan, but they could send another stack at me. For sure.
The tribe's ready.
Alright, let's have you plus march to Branca Hills, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe if I go slightly to the south, just wondering if I get any vision on here. I do. Nice. Okay, so I know there's no troops here. So I think all their... Right, so they've got the whole of this region, but they'd be splitting local recruitment if they're recruiting out of multiple armies, so presumably this is where their main recruitment's going to be happening.
Me.
Okay. Yeah, don't want to do that. Commandment available, just go for growth and obedience. Yeah, no new factions encountered. Need to remember that I can pick up those extra forest Goblin Spider Rider Archers. That could definitely make a difference. Got that assigned. Losing 1200 gold here. I'm okay with that for the time being. I don't have much of a spending money. Or like, yeah, I don't have much else I need to buy. If I hadn't screwed up the movement here, I would have just occupied Forest of Gloom with this army and had Musk move back here so he was in a better position to come to Krasakrak. But I need some way of baiting this army out before I go up there anyway. So I think it's fine. And we'll keep an eye on Krasakrak's strength ranking, and if they go into the top 10, I think I will call a war at this point. Okay. Yeah, just been sitting here for a minute. Don't think there's anything else I need to do. Let's move along. Oh, Krasakrak got took a lot of damage based on this. Ooh, there's no way they're going to be up in the top 10. I guess they lost a battle to Grimgor. Avaland is still pretty weak as well. Yeah, Border Princes I think we're going to see a stack from. However, I do think I'll have upgraded defenses in Achendorf as well as the ones I've already got in Barak Var. Nice, he's trying to assassinate the dwarf and not me. Alright, and that other lord is back and ready. Someone's picked up the Sword of Cain. Glad I don't have to worry about that for the time being. Military presence 4, so that's consistent with just being... Oh no, that's not... There's more than just that army. Military presence 8 here. Okay, so maybe there was a fight between... I guess there was a fight between the dwarves and Grimgor that the dwarves may have won but took damage in. They're down at strength rank 80. Yeah, Border Princes are in the top 10, but yeah, trying to make a military push down here is way more trouble than it's worth. It just brings me into contact with a bunch more people and gains me more orange territory, so not interested. Alright, continue to hold off on the war, I think, but I'll at least make some attempt to like put Musk in ambush stance here, bait this army out, look at the possibility of going for Krasakrak. Anyway, that'll do it for this part. Thanks a lot for watching, and yeah, be back for more Creeping Death action in a couple of days.